Hey everyone, welcome to David's Kitchen. We're having some technical problems on my end. You'll have to excuse me. Yeah, I was putting together a text and making the name of the show, which will be, make this Cauli-Couscous. Go Cauli-Couscous. And we're going to do this for $5 for 5 people. All right. Yeah, we're going to try to pound through this as fast as I can. Sorry for the delay. I was inadvertently shut down. My computer froze up. I was trying to do too much. Yeah, with these computers, these laptops, are very, fickle. You can only do so much on them. Obviously, doing that and doing a show in the other room is part of the deal. Yeah, so today we're going to be adding another camera. Let me get that in there. Oh, didn't work out there. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, so we have a nice little ensemble here for the Cauli-Couscous experience. Yeah, right, I'm checking chat. Hang on. Thank you. I would like to make a simple sandwich tonight. Let's just throw everything I've prepared off the table and let's just do whatever you want to do, okay? Yeah, how about a piece of bread with some mayonnaise and a slice of ham? All right, let's do that. Yeah, let's just because this is really just almost as simple as preparing that when you think about it. Of course, you have to like to cook. Today I've got some cauliflower that is pretty much in need of some help. Yeah, there's a situation here where you can see, let me get this angle a little over here. Hang on. Bring this up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you can see that there's a red pepper that needs to be eaten. So if I ate a sandwich, I wouldn't be eating this. It's got a little wrinkliness to it, it's starting to go. It's a beautiful red lipstick pepper. Then you've got, I think that's just a red pepper. Lipstick peppers are different. Then you've got this little bit of brown stuff on the outside of these cauliflowers, which need to be shaved off slightly like this. Okay. Now this one's pretty bad right here. You see that? You can still eat this. Just take that layer right off, slice it right off. Yeah, perfect. And everything else looks pretty good. Just a little bit of this. And that one looks pretty good. All right, then I'm going to take that and just push it away. Then I have a vegetable here, zucchini. Now the cauliflower, the zucchini I purchased for $1. Adding a dollar for this, we're talking $2 here. And add an onion to that mix too. All right, and then the cauliflower box I got for 99 cents. This is an alternative to eating with rice or with actually wheat. Most people eat with wheat like spaghetti. This is very low gluten. In fact, this whole dinner is low gluten. I'm going to break open this box and just use it. It's like a quick organic rice couscous. And it's been prepped so it cooks quickly. I'm going to start my water over here. I'm going to get the temperature up to level 3, or actually level 6. I've been kind of warming it lately. I'm going to start boiling the vegetables. And I'm going to start this back burner over here at level 3. So 6 over here and 3 here. Okay. I did not a lot of cleaning. I cleaned my surfaces. Everything looks good. Yeah. So let's check the chat. Guest chat I'll start when I get back. Yeah. I can't start it during the show because of all the potential problems with that. But these shows are pretty interesting for me to do because I don't really talk about anything. I avoid the algorithm, as they say. Kind of a nice thing to avoid the algorithm. Now, of course, every dinner starts with an onion. So we get a nice onion. We got a pretty strong hull over that. Yeah, we always do a food holiday. Yeah, I've got a Thanksgiving breast of turkey I picked up back for $1 a pound. Amazing. Yeah, so I got that. I'm gonna cook a breast of turkey, and I'll surround it with kind of probably a potato and yam mix in the oven. And then I think side by side, I'm going to make a side stuffing because I do love stuffing. That's part of the turkey experience. I'll be making probably an oyster stuffing. I was going to do an oyster sausage stuffing, which since I have so many sausages, that would be really interesting. Most people go, well, why are you putting oysters in there? Just because it's an odd thing we used to always do in our house. We do a seafood Thanksgiving sometimes, and eventually we never gave up the turkey, though. Okay, so I'm going to just put the camera down a little bit. Bisect that onion, set it down like that, and just give it a nice even slice. And then hold it together, rotate it, keeping your fingers straight down, and get a good blade on the knife, too. There you go. Yeah, I gotta be on the right camera. I think I'm on the right camera. Let me make sure. I do the hot cam. Nope, I was on the wrong camera. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the other camera. No, it's more like a background noise. Okay, this is gonna be a lot hotter. You'll hear my voice, and you'll hear the cutting of the knife better. Okay, we're going to go with a little olive oil in the pan. I'm down at the bottom of my organic olive oil here. Yeah, I'm convinced now olive oil is the way to go for all of your cooking needs. Yeah, they convinced me. I did a little more reading on safflower, and I realized, yeah, even though it's pretty clean, you know, it doesn't have a lot of toxins in it, it itself, when it cooks, can become a problem digesting. Whereas olive oil seems to be a better mash. Okay. Okay, we'll put the onion down. I'm going to take the sausage. Now this sausage deal was just too good. I got these things for $2 and there's no nitrates in them. So I couldn't pass this up. Cheddar cheese smoked sausage from Fence Line Farms. So these animals were on the fence line. I know. Okay, we'll go ahead and put some water in there. Rinse off the links. Pull any plastic there might be on. Because the plastic has microplastic in it. And we'll put those down there. Okay, we got a full boil going on over there. So, I'm going to lower the camera right over there. So I'm going to get the first order of business is to break those cauliflower up in there. And being I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off before I put them in there, because I'm going to use all the water. All that water is going to be made into a rice. Okay, so I'm just going to drop the cauliflower in there. But before I do that, I'm going to pull the bottoms off. Kind of just drop the heads in there. And the reason I'm doing that is so they'll break up. When a person eats them, they kind of crumble in their fingers, whereas they don't have a stalk on them. I'll still use the stalks, but that'll have to be. But I just want to make sure I make the florets kind of taste treats unto themselves. Okay. And similarly, I'm going to do the chop of the zucchini right here.
And I'm going to put zucchini in there. I'm going to go for a nice tight cut, you know, like a 1/4 inch. And this is mainly for color. Yeah, and this way they boil right into the water and the vitamins are retained. So I put those over there. Meanwhile, I'm going to start cutting these lengths. But before I do, I'm just going to put these on the pan. These are the stalks of the cauliflower, which are really full of healthy ingredients for you, full of nutrition. Broccoli, like cauliflower, is a cruciferous vegetable, as is Brussels sprouts. And while I'm here, I might as well cut the red pepper as well. Yeah, so it's good to eat cruciferous vegetables, they say. They're very good for you. Not to mention the vitamins that are in broccoli and cauliflower. Okay, so I just take the thing out and kind of give it a... Get any seeds out. Chop the sides off. Go down the sides lengthwise, and then chop opposites lengthwise. All right. Now, granted, I've been cooking for so many years that, you know, this all comes natural to me. If you struggle with a knife, you got to be very careful. You know, make sure you have everything under control. And use the tip of the knife, if you have a big knife like this, to pivot it. And then you just run it right through there without putting your finger through it. So if you put your finger through there, you won't have a finger. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that in the pan. It's heating up with the olive oil and the onions. Okay, that's great. That'll be very colorful. Now I'm going to take the... I'm going to cover up both. I'm going to cover up the boil. I'm going to get that back to a boil. And I just remembered I didn't put any salt in there, so let's put some Himalayan sea salt in there. That'll be good. That will be going into the couscous too. All right. Now the couscous, the rice flour takes 10 minutes, and the couscous takes 15. So as soon as that boil starts, I'm going to put that in there. Let's go ahead and cut these down. We're just going to go with a straight cut here. And this is what makes this such an easy dish to prepare. I mean, the meat really does add to the flavor factor. Go for basically small cuts. You know, it doesn't have to be big. No more than a 1/4 inch. We're going to throw that in the hot pan. In fact, I'm going to turn that pan back here. I'm going to turn this up to level 6. Well, have them both running at level 6. I'm just going to start heating that up while I do the cutting. Let me check the chat. Okay. Yeah, it's nice not having guest chat come in, you know, and attack the shows. Okay, we got full boil going back over here. Good. Okay, before I finish this, I'm going to break open this box of organic brown couscous rice. Now, normally couscous is made out of wheat. So I was kind of curious when I saw this product, you know, organic couscous, and it's like a very small. See how small it is? Okay. I'm going to open up this package and pour it in the water with the vegetables. I'm going to open up part of it because I'm not using all of it. I'm just going to open up a small portion and I'm just going to break it in there. Okay. I'm going to probably use about a half a package. still maintaining the boil, and then I get these clips that I put on here, and that keeps them nice and fresh for my next use. So this way I'll have another meal just like this, because I've got a bunch of those cauliflower ones. Okay, so I'll give this a little run. I'm really not concerned about the extra time. I remember the other rice is going to be just as long as I recall. It takes a while, so even though they say 10 minutes. And this has a package of cheddar cheese in it, which is kind of cool. So I'm just going to throw this cauliflower alternative rice in there as well. And I'm going to cover it slightly, and we'll go with that. I guess you're looking off over here, sorry. Okay, now back to the sausages. All right. Now this is where your flavor comes from. This is what's going to make this meal taste great, is this meat. Now, of course, you can go with alternative meat products as well. You can add beans. Black beans would be a nice accoutrement to this dish, along with green pepper. Nothing better than cutting on a plate, because then you're not cutting into a board. Coming along. Once I have all this cut, I'm going to put it in the pan with the onions, which are now steaming up pretty fast on level 6. And I'm going to kind of fast cook everything with spices in it. Now you can go in a couple different directions. I'm going to go in the curry direction. And as with everything I cook, I always put some of that Italian seasoning in it, because it's good for health purposes. The oregano and basil. And so I'm going to go ahead and open this up, put some Italian seasoning down. Got to get bearing on, yeah, here we go. Give that a little stir. Okay, we're keeping it at a pretty high level. Yeah, I'm using that curry sauce I used last week. Got a full boil going over here. And it's important to break this stuff up a little bit. Make sure there's no clumps. No clumping allowed. Okay, I'm going to turn the level down to 3 on the right one. You don't want it to go too fast. Okay. And put the cover slightly ajar and let it simmer. It's got a full boil at 15 minutes, so yeah, it's rice. And it's also couscous, it's also cauliflower rice, which is a kind of a popular thing now. Yeah, you can get them on sale for 99 cents. This is non-GMO. And this Lundberg is organic and non-GMO. So. Cool. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably take I'll pour this sauce right on the sausages. And then I'll take a little water and add that to the container. Not too much water. Just enough to give it a little shake. Now I got this for $3.59. It's a curry, Thai curry mix. But Sarah showed me the level of Thai that she prefers, and she's at the hottest level. They have like 1 to 5 at the Thai restaurant she goes to, and she's at the 5. And I said, "Whoa, Sarah, that's like." I gave up a lot of the spices when I first met her. Sarah and I were eating jalapenos when we first met, and I was okay with it up until I had that final experience where I had to rush into a restroom. And, oh, it was intense. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm going to put that right on top. Yeah, it's best not to put super spicy stuff because people will reject it. But she liked it so much, they sold her a container of the salsa that they use and the peanut sauce that they use. And she has these sauces all set up for spice. Yeah. Veronica salsa, it says. Made in the gorge. And then this is the peanut coconut sauce that she loves. I would normally do that if I was making chicken, but I'm going to go with just a standard mix here. Okay, let me give this a big twist back here. This is starting to thicken up. This is good. Wow. Yeah, it's cooking with the vegetables in it. I almost think I should add a little curry to the mix. I'm going to put a little of my kind of curry, which is this product, which I just throw a little of that in there. It's not really a flavoring agent, but it adds color. Throw a little of that in there, and I'm going to put some pepper in the rice too. Pepper's good with that. Okay, give it a mix. Things are coming along. It's thickening up. Okay. I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. Like just kind of melt. The melt setting on my stove. Outstanding. And then this dish is coming along perfectly. Pounding away. Beautiful. I think a little garlic might be in order too, you know? And then we'll add the cheddar sauce to the whole thing and mix it all together. Let's get some garlic out. You get some nice garlic bulbs in there. And garlic tends to go toward the end of your cooking. I'll put 5, wow, 4 of them. I'll put 4 of them in there. Yeah, it helps because garlic is better, fresher. You know, if it's overly cooked, unless you're baking the garlic. Pop them out of their shell. Hot cam. Yeah, these dinners are supposed to be packageable in small portions for lunches. That's the way I design them. So you can put them in the freezer. I prefer glass storage, but you know, I keep all the plastic storage units, so if I ever want to make a lot of them in advance, I could make big batches of food and put it in the freezer. The plastic ones. The plastic ones are reheatable, but I mean, I don't really trust that. Okay, we're going to take all that garlic and go right into this dish with it. Give it a stir. Okay, then I'm going to take the entire dish over here. I'm going to dump it right on top of this. I got it when I did. If I didn't turn that flame off, it would have been sticking. Okay, now I'm going to turn everything down to a simmer. Yeah. I'm going to add some water to this dish. Okay, I'm going to get the most out of that. Put some water at the bottom of this. And it's right before the sticking stage, so I'm going to keep this going here. Kind of work around. Yeah, and I don't cook with stickless stuff. I refuse. I just don't trust stickless stuff. I use stainless steel and glass. So that's my thing. I know a guy who likes to make, we got a guy online who likes to make skillet cooking. He uses a full cast iron skillet, and he uses rendered beef. I was going to do that maybe, I don't know. I don't really want to get my skillet out. I sold my skillets, my spiders. Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm trying to get the bottom loose done. And that can go right on top. So this dish is pretty much done. I'm just going to keep the sausages on the bottom right now, and when they emanate up, yeah, that's done. You see, I'm actually going to turn it down to a simmer and keep it there with no flame, and it's just going to soak and melt into itself. And then when you get ready to serve it, you go into the bottom and bring up the sausage, and then serve the sausage as it comes up. Do your rotate then, because right now that sausage is just kind of further cooking with the vegetables. But actually, in about 5 minutes, I think I'll move it all around. I want to make sure it has enough heat at the bottom. Yeah, we'll get the full taste factor going, because I have to add this. But right now, I'm just kind of sealing the deal. Yeah, you want to kind of give it a good steam fry. So by the time it has done that, it's ready to go. Okay, so we'll do this little cheddar package here. And I will just dust it like I would Parmesan. Wow, look at that. Okay, I'm going to rotate at the bottom. And I'm kind of like rotate and dust. Rotate and dust. Rotate and dust. Dust and rotate. And then top it all off. Wow, that's going to be great. It's got a good flavor already. I can see it's coming together. So, and then just kind of poke it in like this. Wow. All right. This will be a nice portable meal for travel. It'll be good for people who want to have a huge dinner serving right now. 5 people could easily pig out on this dinner. And you see why I put the things of color with color in them, so that it adds a little color to the dish. Otherwise, it would be pretty boring. The red pepper and the zucchini looks a little bit better. Wow, okay. We're done. I'm going to cover it up, and we're good to go. Hey, thank you for coming into David's Kitchen and recording with me. I'll talk to you later.